are you?
I'm so good. Featurette was a thing that happened about 15 years ago when you bought DVDs, and we're keeping it going.
We're bringing it back.
Tell us about the film. What is this film about?
Bicycle Thieves Pumped Up is a magical realist action comedy about a bicycle delivery cyclist.
It's about a woman called Mags who is kind of like a Deliveroo type person, but she works for a specific pizzeria. She's very dependent on her bike, but because she lives in Dublin, her bike is stolen.
I think it's just a super fun film that will also tug at your heartstrings and also has a social message as well. It's just non-stop. It actually just ramps up the whole way to such a peak at the end.
I think even before the bike is stolen, she is harbouring a lot of anger towards the world. She loses out on her livelihood and she goes on a journey.
A journey
I love those
in a film.
Yeah. An arc, some would say. A three-structured arc.
How am I supposed to get around? Walk around on my legs like some kind of walk girl?
To take the bus.
Oh, God.
It's low budget, so it was a very small crew and a tight-knit crew. We all had kind of equal input into it. We come up with ideas, try ideas. It felt very collaborative. This is my favourite thing that I've ever filmed. Hands down.
Who was the main core of crew?
It was usually me, Owen and Gary and Roxanna.
Right.
And then anyone else around.
We did a lot of crazy stuff when it comes to camera and sound in general. Had fun with it all, is what I'd say.
We shot in 20 days, and I think it was pretty much 20 days straight.
It was when I was filming, it was a very small crew.
Yeah, and you were there on one of the bigger days, to be honest.
Whenever we were all firing on all cylinders, working well, as a group, it comes together so nicely. The bike group therapy scene, it's really, really solid, and it's all fun. And that was something that was just we were talking about it during it, and it kind of popped it on afterwards. We filmed that.
There's such a great list of special guests, just amazing cameos in this.
We got a lot of people. We got Tony Cantwell, we got Owen Colgan, Tara Flynn, Donnacha O'Brien, Bryan Quinn.
So every day was just oh yeah, I think blah blah blah's coming in, and then someone would come in and just do this absolutely gas scene.
Stephen Colfer, Emily Fox, Aoife Dooley is there, Maeve Haiceid and Aoife O'Connor. Julie J is there. Simon Mulholland. We got Alison Spittle, you know her?
Oh, I've heard she's a right bitch.
Not just comedians, comedy writers and stuff like that. All these people who mightn't usually be in front of the camera.
Looks like the type of guy that would have been mates with Bono 30 years ago. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I realised just before my daughter was born that everyone was going to leave Dublin very soon, and that I better cash in all the favours that I had.
I feel like it's a comedy, but it also kind of shines a light on Ireland's rental crisis, which I feel is very timely now.
You say it's timely, but we filmed it 2 or maybe 3 years ago. So many people involved with the film, locations we were using, we were using people's gas, people's flats, and they're gone now. It's crazy how at the time it was bad, but now, it feels so relevant now.
I've had a lot of bikes stolen over the years. I had a bike stolen from the street that Roxanna has a bike stolen from in this film, which is just a total coincidence, just happened to be where my friend lived, so I knew we could film there. I have shouted a number of people to make them pick up bikes from across the street. That's just a fun thing to do. It's free.
Just some people, have really beautiful bikes, with colourful bikes with baskets, and
am I being read here to filth? I have a very.
You had a beautiful bike here, didn't you? Yeah.
Judge Jude of Shindlin was her name.
Which was also the name of my bike, which is a much more damaged version. My bike was also called Judy, after just you.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We were cycling on most of the days of the shoot. We were cycling to the place, to here, to there. It was cycling with Roxanna and with Conor that gave me a bit of confidence to actually cycle, because I just wouldn't have done it. I don't think I would have done it ever on my own, definitely not. So cycling with me means that now I actually do go out and cycle, and I don't mind it at all. So, and I'm very thankful to have a bike now as well. Tennis aberration, oh aberration, tennis actually going to be screening at this year's Galway Film Fleadh on Thursday, the 22nd of July at 6 p.m. So don't forget to get your tickets. It's going to be hilarious and fun.